In our last tutorial, we talked about the desktop of your computer, and we talked briefly about icons. Icons are the things we see here on the top left-hand side of my screen, called My Documents, My Computer. If your computer is new, chances are you have a lot of icons. A lot of those icons you'll never use, but the first thing we want to teach you before we get into those icons and how to work with the icons is we're going to take a step backwards. In other words, what we're going to do is we're going to tell you once you're into your computer how to shut down your computer. When we showed you our first tutorial, which was the power button, all you did was turn on the power and your computer starts up. It goes through the boot up process. When it's finished starting up, you will see the desktop of your computer screen. Now at this point, what we can actually do is we can actually shut the computer down. Now we haven't really done anything with the computer at this point, but I do want to show you how to shut it down. So keep in mind that engineers designed this software. So engineers tend to think a little bit differently. So to shut something down or to turn it off, well obviously what that means is you want to go down to where it says start, just the opposite of what you think. So I'm going down to the bottom left hand side to where it says start. I'm going to click on start with my left mouse button. I'm now going to go up and slightly over to the right where it says turn off computer. I'm going to click on turn off computer. And at this point we have some options. The first option, standby, I basically want you to ignore. You should notice the screen's getting a little dark because it's starting the shutdown process. But there's two ways we can shut off the computer. We can click on turn off and that will completely turn off your computer. Or you can click on restart. What restart does is it shuts your computer down and then immediately starts it up. One of the things you're going to learn about computers is if you haven't shut your computer down in a while, sometimes the act of shutting it down sort of freshens your computer. It just makes it come back to its regular working ways. In other words, think of your computer as having gotten tired. It needs a nap, a quick power nap. Well, what you're going to do is click on start and then restart. It turns the computer off and starts it right back up again. The act of doing this just sort of freshens your computer, gives it a little bit of a power nap, and brings it back to the original strength in which it started. So sometimes if your computer is working sort of weird, it's just not working the way you expect it, what I always tell my clients and students is restart the computer. You'd be surprised how many things and how many problems that solves just by simply restarting it. So again, to turn off the computer or to end it, you click on start. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's the way it is. And then you can choose turn off or restart. Thank you very much.